Hey guys, this is just a little part two to that last video I made about why do the Gentiles keep the law and prophets. Because I didn't really word it as good as I wanted to. So here's a couple statements I'd like to add to it. That whenever Christ came, he came only to the Jews. Go watch the other video first, please. I think it's like 6 minutes. He came to the Jews, and the law and the prophets, which weren't to the Gentiles and were to the Jews, are what the great day of the Lord was about. They're the ones who had the law and the prophets. Gentiles, having not the law, do by nature the things contained in the law. They had the law and the prophets. They understood what the great day of the Lord was. They understood those things. That was to them. Christ said he did not come to the Jews while he was on earth. He didn't come to the Gentiles while he was on earth, only came to the Jews. So the things that you're reading that he preached in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John and whatnot was to the Jews. Woe unto the Pharisees, woe unto the scribes, woe unto you, your house is left desolate, the coming of the Lord, I'm coming in the clouds, I'm coming quickly. All these things were to the Jews and not the Gentiles. They understood it, they had the law and the prophets. So go watch my other video about the Gentiles not having the law or the prophets, and realize that those things were said to them. Get out of Judea. Whenever you see the armies encamped about Israel, look up, for your redemption draws nigh. Get out of Judea. I came to my own, and my own received me not. Go not in the way of the Gentiles. Go to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. It's not meet to take the children's bread and give it to the dogs. I'm only sent but to the lost sheep of the house of Israel. The things that they were preaching, the apostles never commanded us to go back to the law. So why are us, who are eating pig, going back to a law that would damn us and going back to prophets that were not for us, and we're keeping feasts of the Jews? They keep Lent, they keep all these different things, Sabbath days, everything. So, and they keep the law, they don't eat shellfish. Like I said, go check out my other video. But the great day of the Lord and everything was to the Jews, is what I would like for you to know. And whenever Jesus was on earth, those things, like you're reading Matthew 24 and trying to make it for our day, that was stuff fulfilling the law and the prophets. That was under the law and the prophets. They understood what he was saying. That was the great day of the Lord, under the law and the prophets. And he preached that to the Jews, told them to get out of Judea, not the world. Told them to look up, for their redemption draws nigh, whenever the armies were encamped about Israel. Think, guys.